Everybody, and you are catching the replay. So I'm sitting here with my guest, the final guest of the night. So okay, I'm gonna start not to mess this up again. We just went through this.
Chioma. Yes.
Okay, Chioma. Okay. Ms. Chioma, I'm gonna say it again. Ms. Chioma, can you please introduce yourself and let us know who you are and all that jazz? Just let us know what you do.
Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Chioma Okoye. I'm a certified health coach who is also a registered nurse and a mom of 3 and a wife and a sister and all of the above. But as a certified health coach, I help women take charge of their health so that they can feel better, look younger, and live longer, avoiding chronic illnesses and aging well and maintaining a healthy weight. And I do this through L.E.A.N, which L-E.A.N, which stands for lifestyle, the way we live, exercise, the way we move, attitude, the way we think, our mindset. Why are we not doing the things we are supposed to be doing? We know we've always struggled. So, and then nutrition, which is the mother of it all, is the way we eat and what we eat. And the lifestyle actually affects everything else. The lifestyle affects the nutrition. So your career, your spirituality, your relationships with your children, with your parents, with your significant other, all that affects what we eat and how our life goes. And I also base my work with bio-individuality, which means that we are all different, right? What affects me is different from what is affecting you, where you live, how you grew up affects how we what we deal with our weight and our health. So that is basically what I do. I do group coaching programs and individual programs, and I work with women, most especially because of what I myself went through, because I struggled to lose weight. But I was always trying to do my best as a nurse, knowing I needed to. But after having kids and all that, focusing on them, we tend to forget ourselves. I was putting myself, I will do it whenever, if I remember, until I started having this bad knee pain that made me stop. It got bad when I couldn't wear heels anymore. I had to find something to do. So that actually,
I hear that.
That actually was what prompted me to start researching and learning more. And once I learned so much, I'm like, okay, I'm going back to go teach other women about this, because I know we are so busy and there is so many misinformation out there. That you get confused. Do you want to do keto? Should you be on intermittent fasting? I speak to women and they're talking about running marathons. When I don't like running, you don't have to run to exercise. There are so many other things you can do. People say salad is yucky. I'm like, no, it's not. There are other ways to eat healthy food than eating just salad. So that's how I'm actually working and just trying to change that mindset for us as women, that we need to make time. Self-care is a big one with me also, to take care of ourselves. And I know, especially when we're running businesses, working, taking care of kids. And so that's where I come in, and I'm trying my best to help as many people as I can to start thinking about it differently.
Should I
continue?
You're good. I love that, especially like including the lifestyle, because like there's so many different programs.
There's so many things.
And then the lifestyle.
We always think exercise and eat well, exercise and eat well, but you can be eating well, and if your hormones are off, it's not going to work. So if somebody is not explaining that to you, that there are other things that is causing this, or you have somebody at work or at home making you mad, or you have trauma from when you were young, all of us are different. And so we need to go deep and find out what is going on, what is really behind me not doing what I know I should be doing. So that's what my coaching program. I'm focusing more on women. And as a mom, I also understand, because I see my daughter, they are growing, and even my sons, that we need to teach them. A lot of us wasn't taught that, because our parents struggled to figure it out. They didn't. But now we have information, which is a good thing and can be bad, because it's confusing at the same time when you don't know where exactly to be looking. So that's what I do with my coaching program, is to help as many people as I can, hopefully, to make it about their health, because we think about weight, but when you focus on your health, because that's what happened to me when I focused on, I need to do what I need to do for this knee pain to get away.
Yeah.
It was the same thing I needed to do to lose weight. It was the same thing I needed for great skin. It was the same thing. So just doing that, I made it a lifestyle.
I love it. Oh my goodness. I was like, you just came. I was like, you done answered all the questions. I was like, I do want to say, I have one little thing, because this is like a top, it is a kind of a top question too, like with COVID, and like a lot many of us are indoors and like trying to figure out like what to do with our lifestyle. Do you have any tips for anybody, like just dealing with this, or how to kind of stay afloat at least?
Yes. If you go to my website at chiomzy.com, I have a lot of information for stress, because I work in the medical field. I know everybody, the essential workers, are all stressed out. The parents are stressed out from being at home with these children, and we're about to homeschool them again. So stress is a big one. And one of the ways to relieve those stress is through exercise. I encourage people to find the best exercise is the one you will do. The best exercise is the one you will do. My husband loves being on the treadmill. I hate it. I get on there, I'm looking at the clock, I'm like, how long have I been on here? But if you put some good music for me, Zumba, I love Zumba. So I tell people, go on YouTube and type in what you like. Type in home exercises, you will see them. You don't have to follow a drill sergeant if that's not your type. If you're already going to the gym and you're into CrossFit and HIIT and all that, you can find that on YouTube too, whatever you need. So that's an easy way that is affordable, and schedule it. If you don't make time for it, I usually try to do mine in the morning before my brain tells me not to. And I give excuses. So that's one of the ways to get fit is YouTube. Use YouTube. You can you also use Pinterest. They will usually have it, and free apps. I have one that is called working out, 7-minute workout. Is on my phone.
Yeah, I've heard. I've used that before.
You can do that 7 minutes. You think, I'm about to die, and then before you know it, the 7 minutes is over, and you're doing another one. And the other tip, if you have kids, get them, challenge them, and they will make you do that. You'll be begging, please, I want to stop.
So my son has me jogging with him now, because we go on walks. I made sure to step that in. I was like, he has me running.
Yes, they have all the energy. Once you tell them, I need to do this, they will remind you and put it on your phone. Once the schedule beeps, the alert beeps to remind you to do it, get it done. So those are the tips I will use, and as much as possible, try to eat healthy. I tell people to add in, instead of trying to like limit or stop or do all that, add in more fruits, add in more vegetables to your plate. That way, if you are having half of your plate vegetables, you can still eat what you like, right? I have fruits laid out on the kitchen counter where my kids can see it, because it affects them also. Other candy and stuff, they will be jumping off the walls if you leave them.
Yeah.
But once they have an option of watermelon or oranges or banana out there where they see it, then you can do it. And plenty more tips. Meditation, it depends on where you are. You choose what works for you and don't do it all at once. You can space it out by days, by weeks to help you during this season. It is tough. 2020 has been something else, and it has been challenging, but what can we do? We are here and we should be grateful and do our best. That's yeah.
Yeah, so that's all we can do. Well,
That's all
my
we can
last
do.
thing, I was like, you done filled us up with so many tips and stuff, but the last thing, where can we find you? Like, can we find you on Facebook, your website? Let us know, all that stuff.
Yes.
I'm gonna take note because you see me looking down.
Yes, I am on chiomzy.com, chiomzy.com. That's my website, and it has the links to everywhere else. But I am on Instagram, Chiomzy LLC, on Facebook, Chiomzy LLC, and I have a free group for women, Better Health for Women, on Facebook too, where I share motivation, challenges, and ideas to help us, because we forget, if it's not in front of you, if it's not something you do on a regular, like my sister is a lawyer, this is not her line at all. But because she's in the group, she's reminded to, okay, drink more water, exercise, eat healthy. We just finished a 4-day jump start, and then next week I'm actually starting a group program called Fresh Start for everyone that gave up on their New Year resolution. We're starting again.
I like that.
We're starting again to just develop these daily habits and give ourselves our opportunity to empower ourselves to be our best.
Okay. Well, there y'all have it. Like, she done filled us up. So I hope you guys took some notes with that, especially like with school and stuff trying to start back up. Like,
yeah,
Lord, like, especially the stress and everything. But
the stress, it is too much. It is too much because nobody has an answer to what is going on this year.
know.
We're all trying to figure it out.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, it's just.
I know.
It's a lot.
I know.
But I'm gonna go ahead, and I was gonna say, you can say on real quick,
okay.
But I'm gonna just go ahead and say bye. Like, thank you for coming on. Like we just appreciate you so much. And I want to go ahead and add this to the caption of Facebook, and then if I want to see if I can upload the Instagram as well. But we'll see.
I know. Thank you.